Hey Math Aces, and welcome to Mr. Ace Math. In this video, we're going to find the mean for this set of data, which is talking about the number of books that someone read. The best thing to do whenever dealing with data is to start by putting the data items in order from least to greatest. So I'll take a second and do that really quickly. So now all of our data is in order from least to greatest. The smallest number of books that was read was 10, and the largest number of books that was read was 18. So now we can go about and find the mean. And remember that the mean has to fall within the set of our data. Our lowest number is 10, so it can never be less than 10. And our highest number is 18, so the mean can never be higher than 18. It's always going to be within that range of data. Knowing that, let's get to step 1, which is to add the values in the set of data. It's a good idea to add your numbers 2 at a time, just to make sure you don't make any mistakes. So we've got 10 plus 10. Then 10 plus 12. Then 12 plus 13. Then 15 plus 15. And finally, 15 plus 18. Let's start here with 10 plus 10. And whenever you're adding numbers, you start in the right column. So we've got 0 plus 0, which is 0, and 1 plus 1, which is 2. Next, we've got 10 plus 12. So 0 plus 2 is 2, and 1 plus 1 is 2. So we're done with that one. Now we've got 12 plus 13. 2 plus 3 is 5, and 1 plus 1 is 2. Next, we've got 15 plus 15. 5 plus 5 is 10. So I'll bring down the 0 and carry the 1. 1 plus 1 is 2, and 2 plus 1 is 3, making our answer there 30. And finally, we've got 15 plus 18. 5 plus 8 is 13. So we'll bring down the 3 and then carry the 1. 1 plus 1 is 2, and 2 plus 1 is 3. So now we've got these numbers that we have to add. So we've got 20 plus 22. And then 25 plus 30. And then we'll just bring down 33. So let's start with 20 plus 22. 0 plus 2 is 2. And 2 plus 2 is 4. So our sum here is 42. Now we've got 25 plus 30. 5 plus 0 is 5. And 2 plus 3 is also 5. So now we've got to add 42 and 55. I'll do that over here since we're running out of space. 42 plus 55. 5 plus 2 is 7. And 4 plus 5 is 9. So now we've got 97, but we still haven't added that to 33. So I've got 33 plus 97. 3 plus 7 is 10. So I'll bring down the 0 and carry the 1. 1 plus 3 is 4. And 4 plus 9 is 13. So I'll bring down 13, making our sum for all of our data 130. Now remember, this is the sum of our data. This is not the mean. We've only done step 1. We still have to do step 2. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear the blackboard for a second and put a note of what our sum is. That way we have enough room for step 2. So make sure you have this copied down. Clearing the board in 3, 2, 1. So we finished step 1 and found that the sum of our data was 130. Step 2 is to divide that sum by the number of data items we have. And how many items do we have in our set of data? Well, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this means that we're going to have to divide the sum of data, 130, and divide that by 10, because we have 10 items in our set of data. So now we'll try to divide one column at a time. Can 10 go into 1? The answer is no. So we'll put a 0 on top of that. Now we'll see how many times 10 can go into 13. That would be 1 time. And 1 times 10 is 10. Then we'll subtract 13 minus 10. 3 minus 0 is 3. And 1 minus 1 is 0. Since we have a remainder of 3 and we still have a digit left over, we've got to bring down the remaining place value and repeat the process. So how many times can 10 go into 30? Well, that's 3 times. Because 3 times 10 is 30. When we subtract that, we get 0. And that 0 right there, math aces, along with the fact that there's no more place values to bring down, tells us that our division is done. Meaning our final answer is 13. And that makes total sense, because the smallest value in our set of data was 10, and the highest was 18, meaning that 13 is a reasonable answer for our mean. So we could say the mean for the number of books read is 13. So there you have it, math aces. We had all of our addition done in the previous step, found that our sum for our data was 130, divided it by the number of data items, which is 10, and that gave us our mean, which was 13. I hope this helps, and if you have any questions at all, leave them in the comments. I love to help. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in math class.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Questions? Comments? Leave them down below.
And thanks for using Mr. Ace Math. Don't just pass math, ace it.